water, and then cola.
The next spot in Cusco you need to check out is the Sapantiana Colonial Aqueduct. This is a still standing aqueduct built in the iconic Spanish style around the 1600s. What's so interesting about this is while the aqueduct is of Spanish construction, it's actually built on the old Incan canal that brought water to the city. So it's a great spot to check out if you want to see the mixing of these two cultures.
Behind us, we have one of the aqueducts in the city, and you can tell the architecture is really, really neat. Getting here is a little tricky. The road you have to walk on is very narrow. We saw a couple people walking actually in the channel itself where the water flows. The water's low, you can probably get away with this. But given how slippery some of these rocks can get, you're probably better off sticking to the path, but definitely do so at your own risk because this is a narrow path and the fall is kind of steep.
Next on our list is the San Cristobal Overlook. This is a great spot to sit and take in the whole city. It's a plaza that's situated next to a church and is pretty lively. We found it the perfect spot to sit and look over Plaza de Armas after a long day of walking.
Now we're at the viewpoint at the Mirador de Plaza San Cristobal.
I really like that you can view right into Plaza de Armas because it gives you a really neat perspective. You're not too far from it, so you can still see a lot of the details, but you're far enough away to take it in from a full bird's eye view. Pretty nice spot.
And another spot you need to check out if you want to appreciate the great Incan architecture of Cusco is the 12 Pointed Stone. There are a lot of great examples of Incan architecture all over the city of Cusco, but this might be the most impressive of them all. It's essentially a stone that's cut in 12 different ways to nestle in perfectly with the surrounding stones. We did find this spot to be relatively busy, so try and make it there early to beat the crowds.
We're in the alleyway where the 12-angled stone is, and the 12-angled stone is kind of like the crux of Incan engineering because it's nestled like a puzzle piece. You can see it actually supports 12 different stones with the different notches inside of it. This is really cool when you see it. This was made with no mortar. It all has to match together perfectly, otherwise it couldn't support itself.
And the last thing you need to do when visiting Cusco is to try some of the amazing Peruvian cuisine this area is known for. We'll have a video coming out shortly with our favorite foods we ate in Cusco, so be sure to check that out as well. And no, we did not try any deep fried guinea pig.
So those are the top 10 things you need to try when visiting Cusco. That's all we have for you today. Thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with all of our Peruvian adventures. Next up, we're headed to Machu Picchu, Aguas Calientes, and Lima, Peru. So be on the lookout for those videos as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Adios.